Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and today I'm going to be giving you my review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So if you didn't see my video the other day, I'm reviewing both Rise and Dawn before I go to the cinema to see War of the Planet of the Apes. So if you want to check out my review of Rise of the Planet of the Apes, then make sure you click the link above my head now. And as always, if you want to keep up to date with all my latest videos, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always with my videos, this review may include spoilers, so you have now been warned. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is great. It is a very, very good continuation on from Rise. It was exactly what I wanted to see with this movie. It definitely had that Empire Strikes Back feel to it because the story, the characters, and just the overall themes got a lot darker in this film, and that's what I think tonally this series needed to do. It started to do that towards the end of Rise, and it seamlessly blended into Dawn, and I really enjoyed that. I thought the story was okay. The sort of subplot of the generator and all that wasn't the biggest fan, but obviously it had to be there to tie into the overall story of the apes versus the humans. I thought that whole narrative was very well executed. I think we saw a lot of character development with Caesar, which again is what I said in my previous review. That is what I wanted to see, and it was delivered. You definitely saw another side of Caesar in this. And just to back up a point I made in the first review as well, obviously I said that in that review you had Will and Tom Felton's character, who were the fundamental good and bad guys, and you had Caesar stuck in the middle, and that again occurred in this movie. You had Malcolm, who was that good guy, and you had Cobra this time, one of the apes, who is the fundamental bad guy, and I love that dynamic of that story again, because you had Caesar stuck in the middle. Now, but this time he knew what the right thing to do was, but after doing the right thing, he has now become the enemy. And I just really thought that was a really great continuation of the great storytelling from the first movie to blend that into the second. And now that is obviously gonna all come to a head in the third. I just thought that was a brilliant bit of storytelling. And the only really negative things I've got to say about this movie is that I really wanted to know what happened to Will. He's still featured quite heavily in this movie through flashbacks and obviously the camcorder scene, but it's never really told. We don't get any sort of closure or resolution to what has happened to Will. Who knows, maybe they've left that open because we don't know what's going to happen in the events of war, so we'll have to wait and see. But I just, if he is dead, I would have liked them to address that, because surely Caesar would have been keeping tabs on him and he would have known what would have happened. And the only other thing, it's not really a negative, but I didn't really get and didn't really like the Dreyfus character, who was played by Gary Oldman. I just thought he was a very odd character to have there, because he wasn't really good and he wasn't really bad, and I get what they were trying to do with him, but having Cobra as the really, really evil bad guy, it didn't really, when Dreyfus was trying to be bad, it didn't really have the same effect, because we've seen Cobra do these terrible things to Caesar and the humans already, that it just didn't really resonate with me. But other than that, I thought this movie was great. It was a very, very good continuation of the series. I say it had a great story. The story has been driven forward so much now, which is what you want with a film. It's just another great continuation of this series. I am very much excited for War now. It's out in a couple of days. So if you've seen Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. And if you did enjoy this video, then why not give it a like and why not subscribe, because you'll be helping me out massively. And I will see you in the very next episode of The Jamie Hughes Show. Ta-ra!